Hello, welcome back. I am now with Wendie Vestfall, the fairly new Executive Director of Kent County Tourism. Welcome.
Thank you.
I think you've been here since mid-January.
Mid-January, yeah.
And how's it going so far?
It's been an exciting 2 months. Very fast paced. I've met so many people. I'm still learning everybody's names, but I know their faces and what they do, and everybody's been so welcoming here, inviting me into the community, and I'm really excited to be here.
Well, I know that businesses are excited to have you because tourism plays a big part in bringing in people and money and interest, and it's a quality of life kind of an issue. Tell me about it.
Sure. A lot of people don't think about tourism and what the money is that it brings to a community. The best thing about tourism is not your tax dollars being spent. It is those from the outside areas coming here and visiting, visiting the theater like the Schwartz Center, the restaurants in the area, the NASCAR track. When they come here, they spend money, and then they leave for a while. So we get the benefit of that money. So just like economic development brings businesses to the area, we bring folks and their dollars to spend here to help further the economy, and that will obviously launch jobs, create more need for restaurants and stores and so forth.
And where did you come from?
I came from Discover Prince William and Manassas, which is Prince William County, Virginia, about 30 miles west of D.C. Very, very beautiful. The home of this where the Civil War started. So I learned a lot about the Civil War, and I told everybody I had to come to Dover to learn even further back in the past for history. It's a fantastic historic town. Delaware, the first state. How much more historic can you get there? So I am excited to be here. I came from Virginia. I spent 5 years in tourism there, and now I'm ready to do it here.
Well, I think you'll do a good job. I know you've been very welcome. You spoke at our Rotary Club, and I think you're going to become a member. I'm not sure about that.
Sure, we'll talk about it.
But I know that people depend a lot on tourism, and certainly this Dover is a place that values its historicity. Yes. We have buildings here that predate the Revolutionary War, just a couple blocks from the historic Schwartz Center where we're in right now. Yeah. But what's your vision for? What was your impression when you came here? What's your vision? My impression when I came here was just the sense of community that everybody has. It is a very friendly area, Kent County and Dover is. Everybody wants to see visitors come here. They believe in tourism, and that's really what excited me about coming to this area. I knew of it from the NASCAR races, as well as Dover Downs. So my impression has been that everybody sees the value in it, and I'm here to kind of help further that along. I do believe that we need a brand. We have so many great things here, wineries and distilleries, theater, farmers markets. All that stuff just needs to be packaged up into a nice package and put out there for the world to know about this hidden secret that is Kent County and Dover. So that is what I'm hoping to do over the next year, is rally everybody together, come up with a common goal, put a name on it, and get it out there for the world to see, and watch them start coming to this area. I know we have such a wonderful mixture here, rural area. Sure. We have industry and business. We're the state capital. We have the Amish rolling up and down on their carriages. Yes, which I didn't know until I moved here. So that was a nice little surprise. A lot of opportunities. In terms of areas that you'd really like to focus on, is there any one in particular? When you talked about events, I talked about Dover Days, and yes. I don't know if they get dressed up in Manassas a certain time of the year. They do as Civil War soldiers, but not to any extent of Dover Days, which is such a historic festival, and I keep using the word excited. I don't know how else to describe it. It's been going on for 83 years, and to be a part of that now, the parade, I've heard wonderful things about that, and I'm excited to be a part of that. Dover Days is one of our signature events. It's usually the first weekend in May. We also, speaking of Amish, we have the Amish Country Bike Tour, where we bring all the cyclists to the area. That is usually the weekend after Labor Day. And then we have the Delaware Beer and Wine Festival. We're becoming kind of a hot spot for craft breweries and wineries, so we showcase those usually in the middle of October. So those are our three signature events.
that are definitely a focus for tourism. But then also I want to spread the word about the small towns like Smyrna. They're doing some fantastic things with historic preservation of the historic buildings. Once again, bringing it back to craft brewery and distilleries up there, we have a lot of great little areas that are prime for people to come explore. So I want to find a way to package that all together in addition to continuing our signature events.
And I know you mentioned Dover Downs earlier with the NASCAR races, but they also have a lot of other things going on. Of course, they've got the casino, beautiful hotel, and they bring in the Dover Symphony Orchestra a couple of times a year.
They do. And, you know, comedians, they just had Wanda Sykes there. Tracy Morgan has been there. America just played there. So it's a great little place to have concerts and performances, as well as spend some money on the slots, definitely.
Why not?
Why not? Sure. And don't forget, I can't forget to the South Harrington, too. Harrington Raceway and casinos as well. So we have 2 casinos here. You can start up here in the north and then come on south and do some more gambling down there.
So it's not just Dover, it's Kent County tourism, and I'm
Exactly.
glad that you brought that up.
We love all of Kent County, and that includes Dover as well.
Well, I hope, it seems like they're going to love you back because you're so active, so involved and such. And I hope that you've got your dress ready for Dover Days.
I'm working on it.
Your colonial dress, okay.
I'm working on it.
We'll be looking for you downtown. Is there anything else that you would like to add as we close?
Sure. You know, make sure you visit our website, Visit Dover. That's where you'll find all the events that are going on.
VisitDover.com?
VisitDover.com.
Okay.
The events going on there, there's listings for hotels and attractions. That's where we keep the wealth of our information. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well. That's probably the best way to find out what's going on in this area. And of course, you can always stop by the Kent County Tourism Office. We're here to help you with any information you need. And
your number will be on the screen as well.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Well, hey, thank you so very much for being with us.
Thank you. And thanks for being the voice of our parade for Dover Days.
Oh, gosh. Well, it's something I enjoy doing. I look forward to it every year. Thanks so very much for being with us. Wendie Vestfall.